when you look at West Africa used to be like the hotbed of coups.
Yes.
Yeah, in the 80s, in the 60s, in the 70s.
Correct.
They have gradually come up, and now we are talking about democratic governments, change of governments, one after the other. Why can't East Africa or Central Africa maybe a leaf from what's going on in West Africa?
There is some good news in West Africa. You even had a relatively good election in Guinea-Conakry, of all places. But when you go to Central Africa, you go to the referendum of Paul Kagame in Rwanda, you will find a lot of evidence that will tell you that what you see may not necessarily be what is the reality. These people, apparently, according to the evidence that is available to us, were essentially like being ordered in a military barracks to vote yes for extending the presidential lifeline of a one Paul Kagame. And then you can go to Burundi, where you also had an election, and some might say selection. In fairness to Pierre Nkurunziza, if in fact he allowed conditions to hold an election that were to be free, fair, and credible, he could actually win it. But I don't know why, for example, he hung on to tweak the constitution. Not that he's guilty, by the way, of violating the law or the constitution in terms of third term. People who say he violated the third term, they are, in terms of the law, they are actually wrong, because he never did.